there. My name is Jamie Corcoran. I am a host mom hosting for the 6th time. I am an IEC. This is my 6th year with that. I am so grateful to get to speak with you today. My full-time job is that of a teacher, and I'm also a mom of 3. So thank you for this opportunity to speak with you. I have a few questions in front of me that I would love to answer. So the first question is, with so much that's going on right now in the United States, particularly with COVID, why am I still hosting? I think that's such a great question. I don't know why I wouldn't host at this time. Selfishly, it's so exciting to have someone new in your home. It breaks up our routine. It gives us something to do, something else to learn about. But in the grand scheme of things, I know that eventually COVID is going to go away. It's going to get under control. What's not going to go away is that relationship. And that's what's going to remain after this experience. And that's what I love about exchange. So that's why I'm going to continue to do it. I know with so much unrest also, particularly racially within our own country, it's more important that I bring as much culture and change and uniqueness to my community so that we continue to always be super knowledgeable about others, and we build relationships with one another so that we don't focus on our differences, but we focus on how we are the same. So I also think a little bit that this year, what's so unique about the 2020-2021 school year that students will be experiencing, and then next fall with 21-22, we've never had an opportunity to remove all the pizzazz, all the bling that's part of exchange. And, we get caught up on the cool trips and the sports and all of those activities. But that's not what makes exchange so special. What makes it so special is the relationships that we have. And so I think this year, by removing all of those things, we have an opportunity to build even stronger relationships and have ultimately another family member by the end of this experience. So I think that's why right now exchange is exactly what I want for my family. Another question was, what do I think will be the most different for exchange students this coming year? Well, I think no matter where you're at right now, you're being asked to wear a mask. So it doesn't matter what country you're in, that is the norm. I think what will be different for them, as opposed to other years, is there is a heightened awareness of who you're exposing to certain things. So schools are at the hybrid a lot. So many of them are still in person all of the time, particularly in smaller schools. But in those larger schools, we're having half of the students kind of stay home fully remote, and the others are a hybrid, going multiple days a week. And so I think they're going to have the opportunity to really work very closely with their teachers. They're going to have a smaller class setting than ever we have in the United States. And it might even be a little bit more similar to what they're used to in Europe in terms of the blocks of students and the amount of time. What I think will be very different is that the teachers are going to form really strong bonds with their teachers, and they're probably going to rely a little bit on the exchange student to provide their unique perspective in the classes that they're in. Another question is, what is a tradition that I like to do with my exchange students? My husband has family that likes to show love with food. And so we love to cook with our exchange students. And he makes this treat that he calls garbage. And it's basically like a Chex Mix, but it's such a big production and it becomes so big. And I love to share that with them. Of course, anything around food, just builds community. And so we love to do all of those kinds of things. I like to take them hiking we have a very, very flat space here in Illinois, but there's like one tall area that has waterfalls, and I love to take them to that and experience that with them. I also really love taking them to see how Americans decorate their yards. So we decorate at Halloween, but we also do that at Christmas, and it's always just big and bright. And this year, because people have had so much time at home, they're really going to the nines and super decorating it up. So I am really looking forward to showing that with my student. I think that will be really fun and something that will be memorable for them. My final words for you as staff is to just know that the IECs here are just as committed to your students and making sure they have something special. It's going to look very different, again, because we're kind of stripping down all of the bling. But the reason that most of them decided to come on exchange was not because they wanted a vacation. It was because they wanted to learn language. They wanted to learn about our culture. And Americans have never been so focused, and we've never had so few distractions. So I think this is a great year to experience this. Thank you for all you're doing in your own home countries to make sure students come over and they're prepared. I'm honored to be part of this program, and I look forward to meeting all of you soon. Best of luck to you now and always. Take care. Bye-bye.